And here's another example, guys. I mean, again, this just makes me sick. What the media is trying to do to us. I mean, I don't really understand why we just can't report truth and not worry about angles. Look at this. This is your boardwalk down in Ocean City, New Jersey. All right. So here's an amateur photo. All right, taken by another friend of mine. Here's a photo shown to you in the paper. Boom. And this is what the paper wants you to see. Boom. This is what the paper wants you to see. So even if you look at this picture compared to this one, which is taken at an angle, you can see all the space between people. You know, this, you can't see any space. If you guys have ever been to like a baseball game, right, or a hockey game, when you look, you know, to the side of you, you know, the seats look, everything looks full, okay? But then you look across the stadium and it's empty, all right? Manipulation of angle, all right? Because when you look sideways, you can't see the empty seats, you just see heads. And when you look in front of you, you can see the empty seats. So, see the difference? Angled, all right? This is straight. Kind of looks like everybody's on top of each other. Here's an angled shot, all right? Tells the story a little bit better, all right? And this is what, you know, really what it looks like. All right. Yeah, a little bit different of a crowd from these two photos, but my point is, same day, taken the very same day. All right. And obviously this is what you have here. This is going to be a morning shot. All right. Because we're looking south and sun's coming up over the ocean here. That's why you're seeing your shadows this way. So this is obviously not midday. I don't think from these other photos, this looks a little bit more like midday. I'm trying to figure out if, again, we're looking south. I think this is the opposite direction. I'm not sure. But a little bit more midday because, look, the shadows are not nearly as long, okay? And on this photo, again, the shadow's not nearly as long. I just can't tell. I've never been to Ocean City, so I don't know if the beach is behind all these buildings or if the beach is over here to the left. The shadows here, my initial reaction with that, this would again be a morning shot. Sun a little bit to the east. You're seeing these shadows stretch a little bit sideways here rather than if the sun was high in the air. You wouldn't really see shadows, you know, especially not off to the side like this. So maybe, you know, somebody who's been to Ocean City, this looks like kind of a booth. I would imagine the beach is to our left. So I think, again, we're looking south. So this is another morning photo. And same deal here. Okay, here's another morning photo. This one, obviously, you can tell because the shadows are stretching from east to west, a little bit towards the southwest, it looks here. So this is obviously a morning photo. The sun is some over here to our left. All right, so it looks like all these photos are basically taken in the morning, and we're just, you know, manipulating as we can. Probably had a big crowd come by at that particular moment, and we decide to get a photo and start scaring people so that we can get people fighting with each other. That's what the media wants. They want people back and forth giving examples. Oh, look what I saw on this paper, and look what I saw on this paper. They want unrest, uncertainty, and ultimately civil war. It's what George Soros has wanted in this country for his basically entire life. So, you know, we can either try to stick to the truth and find out these truths for ourselves, or we can let George Soros plunge us into civil war. All right? The choice, it doesn't even seem like us to anymore because we have so many people who are just mindless, can't make any decisions for themselves. Sheep. You're all sheep. Bah.